Hello Flossies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zan Lansettle and I'm the crazy band lady that stitches. That's not my name, it's Crazy Band Lady Stitches. So it's been about a month and a half since I've recorded. This is a floss tube about cross stitch, sometimes maybe one time crochet. And I have plenty of fabric to make a gazillion quilts, but I haven't done it yet, but I would like to do that. That's what this video is about. And some life updates are going to come your way this floss tube. And let's just get into it. Welcome back. Last time I saw y'all, I was getting ready for StitchCon, and I went to StitchCon. I'm trying to, I want y'all to see my Steel City Stitchers shirt. Oh, goodness. It's been a while. It's been an interesting past, well, it'd be 2 months. 2 months, because this is the 25th of July. So, anyway, okay. I don't even know where to start. It's just all a blur. So let's say I had a great time at the retreat. I got to meet some new Flosstubers. I got to reunite with my roommate, my original roommate at StitchCon last year, Tammy Blaylock, creative.country.girl. So that was fun. We got to hang out and do some stuff. Well, let me talk about the drive. I rode with Memphis Sarah E. My husband took me to go meet her and on the highway, and then we just headed on. And we first went to, our first stop was Craft Gallery. So we went a little bit, I don't know if it's north or south, I don't know. But we went a little further and went to Craft Gallery because Sarah had to pick up, she had a lot of things framed, and they look amazing. So if you don't watch her, or if you haven't watched her recap of StitchCon, you need to go watch her. She had a great recap, and then you could see all the stuff that she picked up at Craft Gallery. So we made it safe, and then she sat at my table. Didn't she? Yeah. She sat at my table. And Stacy Stitches and Ymir, and then Sarah, and then Sammy Liz. I got to meet her. And then Athena and Bobby from Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I remembered your name of your store. And they sat behind us. And it was good. It was good. So, had a good time. And yes, I was one of the fortunate ones that got COVID. I mean, and I let people know. Sarah and I got home on Monday. We left early Monday morning. We started feeling bad on Sunday night. And it was, where I'm like, oh gosh, this is great. This is weird. Something not right. Throat scratchy. And on the drive home, as we got closer and closer home, I'm like, I'm gonna have to test because I feel like I've never had it. But yeah, but I let people know. I mean, I instant message people within 30 minutes of me testing positive. I let keepsakes know. I messaged probably 30 people that I was in close contact with, just to let them know so they could do what they need to do. But I feel bad for the StitchCon B people that really weren't notified that this was a possibility, but I'm not going to go into that. But I posted on Wednesday out in the open so maybe people could make that decision for themselves. I probably say if I'd have been at B, I still would have gone, and probably in line I probably would have masked up maybe. I mean, I don't know, but I would have had the option to make a decision for myself, and that's all I'm going to say about that. So anyway, it was about 60, probably plus, that got it at StitchCon A. So it was, you know, several people at, a few people at, you know, whatever that, anyway, I'm just going to say that I let people know because I felt like they should be able to know and do what they need to do. I came home, I tested, and I went up to my son's room the first night, and then he has Asperger's, and he just did not understand why I was taking over his room. So then I was like, okay, I'll go into my stitchy room. My husband bought a mattress, air mattress. I said, okay, I'll just go in my stitchy room because that's my favorite place anyway. So put it in here on the floor, and I just stitched and slept, and I didn't have it that bad. I felt bad, but it wasn't bad. I know some people that, you know, it was bad for them. Like Sarah, it was bad for her. Like it took her a while to get better. So a lot of us, we just talk back and forth, and how you feeling, what works, and they kept thinking I was pushing one of my cough medicines because I just thought it really worked good. If you want to know, you can ask me. I don't want to get, I don't know, all these ads for this one cough medicine, but I thought it was good. Anywho, I'm tired of talking about that. So anyway, we all made it, and we probably all would have, a lot of people said they would have went anyway, but they might have made a few different choices of what they did. But I mean, I know at my table I would not have masked up, you know, I don't know. But for those people that are immune compromised, those people should have been warned that how fast, I mean, it was like fast that this thing spreads. And I don't even know why they weren't at the time saying anything on the news, you know. I guess because people aren't dying from it, you know, but there are people that are getting sick from it. So, just letting you know that. Anywho, moving on. So, Craft Gallery. When I went to Craft Gallery, this retreat, I had made a decision because last year I just spent way too much. I felt like it was spend your money. Spend your money. But we were all coming off of COVID, and I was a new stitcher, so I just kind of lost my mind. So this time I made a decision on a few things that I wanted, which was Teresa Kogut's Love Reigns, and I wanted Rebel Stitchers. I wanted her new chart, the flower one. The flower grows back. So those are the two things that I said, that's what I'm going to buy, and then pretty much that's it. I did good. I think I only bought 3, so I'm going to show you what I bought. And I started the Flowers Grow Back from Rebel Stitcher. And so I'm going to show you what I got. I bought this at Craft Gallery. Craft Gallery was nice. I did like that store. So if you're going to that retreat next year, it is, I mean, it's a 2-hour drive. So if you're coming where you go by there, yeah, I would stop, because I love how they had their fabric draped over all these big things so you could see it kind of out in the open. I kind of like that. And they had a good selection of charts, and they were very nice and helpful, and you know, so I thought it was good. I met the X's and Ho's and Rebel Stitcher were gonna go that day too, so we just all kind of met there, and that was fun meeting them there. So anyway, this chart from Teresa Kogut is you can only get it at the it's an exclusive chart for Craft Gallery. So I bought one for my roomie Tammy, and then I bought this one for Leanne, because she didn't get to go to StitchCon, but she got to have her stuff there, so that was fun. So I bought her this, and I need to take this to her. Here's a little Craft Gallery. Here's their bag. So I need to take that to her. So I'm going to get into my bag. This, let's talk about the elephant in the room right now, which is this bag that my roommate, Tammy, Creative Country Girl, made for me. What in the world? She made this like a week before or something, a few days before StitchCon or something. She put these little, she put that on there. She put my name, my X for Zan. I mean, she put this on there. I think she put that on there, I'm pretty sure. But what? It's just beautiful. I mean, it's professional, my friends. So I think you can order from her to do this for you if you want. I mean, it's got big pockets. Like, this will be my new, oh gosh, this will be my new retreat bag for sure. Because it holds a lot of, it holds a lot of stuff. I don't even know what I still have in here. I got my floss bags, and let's see what else I have in here. I just got stuff. We got all kinds. Oh yeah, people were passing out floss tags. Look, here's payment stuff, which I'm not really doing a recap, of all this stuff, because many people have done that retreat. Look, she made me a mat, like a stitching mat, and it's got a magnet for a lot of retreats. People have their mat, so it just kind of marks off their spot, and it'll keep all their stuff in one spot. So she made me this mat. And this is all the stuff that was on the thing. This is going to be a long video, my friends, I do believe. So I need to put all my stuff. What is that? Oh, Creative Country Girl gave out a bunch of stuff. So I just need to show y'all my stuff. I don't have everything in the right place. But I need to yeah, I'm gonna show you what else I got. Anyway, so Tammy Creative Country Girl made this bag. So she made this. It is beautiful. It's the Lori Holt fabric. She asked me, what's your favorite Lori Holt fabric? And I said, well, I like that. It looks like an old quilt. And then she made me the bag to go with it. There's her name tag. Creative Country Girl. She has her own website. It's tammyblaylock.com. Alright, so I got this, Let Love Rain. I love this one. It came in at Market and I didn't buy it, and that's all I've been thinking about is that chart right there. So I bought that. Did I buy this? I guess I did. I think Tammy gave me that because she finished that. Tammy gave me that. I don't know who. I know I didn't buy that. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what's on here. I think I bought this at Craft Gallery. I saw it and I bought that. I thought I bought one other thing. Oh, I did buy some fabric. This is Lakeside Linen Vintage Maple Sugar. It's pretty. It's a pretty color. That's pretty. I forgot I even bought this. So that's a pretty, and actually I think I bought that. Did I buy that to do one? That's too dark for that, I think. Anywho, and it's 32 count. I really don't even know what I bought it for, to be honest. But bought that. I don't know. don't think Tammy gave me all this. I don't know who gave me that. I think Tammy gave me all that. It was in this bag. They gave us this pen that's got like a little measure at Craft Gallery. They gave me that pen and then a light. So they gave us that. But this is my little bag that Tammy gave me. I love it. So there's that. Okay, let's see. I'm just going through all the stuff that I've got. Okay, at the annex at StitchCon. Let's see. Here's my stitchy mat that I made. I think I showed y'all that last year. It's got like bees on it and music notes because I'm band mom. So I like that. Alright, so someone bought me this. And y'all need to mark, if you bought me this, I mean, it's somebody at my table. I think it was Sarah. Sarah bought me this, I'm pretty sure. Everybody was going crazy over these little things. So it's just a little drawer to put your stuff in. So Sarah bought me that. Then I bought this. Cause last year I bought a bunch of Verdal 40 count, but I just could not see the stitches. So I just couldn't see the holes and it was just crazy. So this year, Jody had this green, which I don't know, can you tell it's green? I guess you can. It's a pretty green. It's 28. It's a Steel City and it's a 4th yard and it's 28 count. Lugana. I like even weave. So, and 28 counts my jam pretty much. So I love that. There is a chart that I want to do this on. Pretty sure. So got that. Oh, and then I got this. I bought a bag because I said I wasn't gonna buy charts, so I bought this little bag from Cricklewood Crossing. I mean, it's just cute. And there was a I kind of mowed down a pregnant lady for this, and I'm so sorry. I can't think of her name, but she has a Stitchy Pose or Pose something. I can't think of her name. I'm terrible with names, but she was there looking at him, and I just kind of bulldozed her. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. And I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I was just laser focused on getting one of these bags. Because like when they opened, I was there at 8 o'clock in the morning when they opened, but so I don't know where at in line I was. But anyway, I snagged this, but look at that. That's embroidered. I love it. She's so sweet. She's from Australia, I think. Yeah, she's a sweetie. Sweet, sweet person. And of course I had to message her because I talked to her a little bit. Told her I got the, you know what. And she was on vacation here from, you know, but she didn't get it, so that was good. Alright, I'm gonna show this in a minute. This is somebody gave me that stuff. Okay. Here is, let's see, Athena gave everybody this, one of these bags. I mean, she just had a whole thing of these bags. Athena from Stitching Goddess Designs. So I got the green one. I don't know if you can tell that's green, but it's a pretty green. Green's my favorite color. So I got that from her. Stitch Etc. lady. Kim Gavlik, she went around and gave everybody one of these, so I thought that was really nice. Tammy gave everybody one at our table one of these. Creative Country Girl gave us one of these with jelly bellies. If my son knew that these were in here, he would be all over it. Jody from Steel City Stitchers. What is this nonsense? I mean, can you even? Like, I don't know if you should be following Steel City Stitchers, but Jody, she stitches on this organza stuff, and I don't know how she does it. I'm trying to get a screenshot. Like, I saw her when she got there. They started stitching, and she was stitching that. I said, "Oh man, I love that. That's so cool." And she said, "Well, when I started stitching, I thought of you," and I was like, "Oh man, that's awesome." So then, like the next day, here she come looking for me and gave it to me. I was, as Kef says from Snug Harbor Crafts, dead on the floor. I was dead on the floor when she brought me that. So that was so nice. I need to hang it up in here. I'm gonna hang it up like right there. So I guess I'll put, well, right there. I'll put a string and then hang it up right there. So yeah, Stacy Stitches gave us a bunch of little goodies, and she gave us this as a I need to put this up front by my stitchy table. Gave us a little orb bag, like a little orb bucket. I'm not good recapping, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. All right, let me pull out. We're still doing my haul from the retreat. Oh, I did buy this. Jan Hicks Creates. She released this at StitchCon. I just love it. I think it's beautiful. I mean, it's got those sunflowers, and I hope there's no specialty stitches, but I do. The border is what I love. This has got a different. It's different. It's not the same all the way around. I just think it's very cool. So got that. Let's see. I didn't know I got all this extra stuff off I have a freebie table, and I just didn't know I scored all this stuff on the freebie table, but I'll show you in a minute. I guess that's all I bought, but I thought I bought, well, it's in here. Okay, let me show you in a minute. Let me show you. Here it is. All right, I knew I bought something else. Okay. And let's see. I bought, let's see. All right, at Craft Gallery, I bought Love Reigns, and I bought this because I just thought it was so cute. Then I was looking for fabric, and I thought I bought this at Craft Gallery. I mean, it's supposed to go on murky, is what it says. Is that wheat dye work murky? Let me see. Y'all know, if you follow me, you know I'm all over the place. My ADD is just screaming, but it just is what it is. Yeah, 36 count. Picture this plus murky is what this is done on. So I kind of thought, well, this might do, but it really don't have any of the blue-green color in it. So I bought that for that. But then that's in the annex, I found this, which is called Mind Blowing by Fortnite Fabrics. And I think this is going to be better. See how it's got like a greenish eye. I got to meet Trixie Tricycle. What? Her and the Bougie Stitchers, which for some reason I'd never watched the Bougie Stitchers. And I know Trixie Tricycle talks about them. Somebody else that I watched talks about them. They were amazing in person. Love them. want to go to whatever next retreat they go to, for sure, and Jody. I had a great time with them. Anyway, Jody helped me decide on this for this. So, what I do on snowmen is like our first snow, I stitch something with snowmen on it. I have another snowman that I have kitted up, but I need the blue fabric for it. But, I mean, you can have another one. So, this is mind-blowing 32 count linen by Fortnite Fabrics. And I think it's gorgeous. And that's what I'm going to do that on. So, I'm going to kit that up. I need to get it in my, that's one of the things I did when I was in here, nothing to do. Well, I mean, I had a lot to do. I looked around. I was like, I got a lot to do in here. But I put all my charts that I bought at Market in my little app. But I didn't put any of this new stuff in the app. So tonight I kind of need to do that. Because I don't ever want to, like, wait that long like I did before. I did buy this in the annex. So I did buy, what, 4 charts? I was going to do a poll. I think I did do a poll with my people, some people that I, on a, what do you call it, a group chat. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's not bad. I bought 4 charts. Not bad at all. I think I did pretty good. I bought this scissor fob. And when I go to looking in my WIPs, I'll show y'all some other things that people gave me. I got tons of floss drops. And I don't even know where they are. I don't even know. Oh, they're in my, we got this, I know everybody showed you, we got this nice bag, which is really nice. I mean, it's a good little tote bag. Y'all, this is all the stuff that I got from people. Like, just, somebody made these. What in the world? Stitchy Friends made the, no. Stitchy Friends? No. I guess it's Donna White, Insta Police Mom. Made these. Little notebook, little, you know, floss notebook. And we got these from StitchCon. Oh, Annie the Particle Stitcher, she gave this out. I need to open that. Like her little notepad and pencil. And she gave scissor fobs, which it's on one of my projects that I'm going to show you when I get to my WIPs. I put all these are the floss tags. I mean, come on. I need to make my own floss. Somebody had made that little YouTube, but it doesn't have a name on there. Let's see. There was one that I really loved. Well, I mean, I love them all. I mean, but there was one that was like really, really interesting and cute. That's a. Let's see. Somebody gave out these little needle minders, little butterflies. Thought that was cute. Somebody was having a 50th birthday and she gave everybody a gift for her birthday. I got to meet Alexa, My Amazing World. She made these for everybody, a little needle minder that looks like a little tomato like. I need to get that out ASAP. I need to get that. I love that. Let's see. That's another one. I'm probably going to do the stuff that I got at the freebie table. I'll do that next time. Somebody from Iceland was giving away free silk. So I got those. I know I told you I wasn't going to do this, but I decided to. Because, I mean, there's a lot of cute stuff, but I don't know who. Somebody at Jody's table was giving these out, and I don't know who. Do not know. If you gave this out, please let me know. Was it Nancy? Did you do these? I don't know. Because Nancy was at her table. Tammy, Creative Country Girl, made a lot of people these. This has got a B. It's got my name on it. It's got a B on it. I love that. I need to put this up here with my silk. I have a whole little jar over there of Almond MnMs silk. And just cute little, just everybody was just really creative. It's a little charm. Stacy Stitches had these made up. Cute. Little bottle caps. Jan Hicks Creates. It was cool meeting her. It was cool meeting her. She's kind of tiny. Like, I don't know why I thought she was tall. I don't know why I thought she was tall, but she's kind of a tiny little thing. So, but yeah, she was cool and interesting to listen to talk. I mean, of course I got to see Steph and Pam and Steph, and love them for sure. Somebody had their cat on there, Pancake. So, but I can't find the one that I wanted to show y'all that I thought was really funny. Stitchy Friends, got to talk with them girls again. I don't think they got, did they get COVID? I think they did. Y'all, a lot of, I mean, majority of, not majority, but it was a good bit. StitchCon 8 folk. So, anywho, these cracked me up. Go follow her. Angela Loves to Stitch. She was fun. These are hers. So I got a lot of good ideas to make some cards and some stickers to put on my stuff that I give away, because, you know, nobody knows. So many people, like, I gave away little bees. I had little stuff that I made, and I mean, I just bought charms and I put like a little thing on them, but if you don't have your sticker on there, you know, how do you know? So many people. Okay, so Creative Country Girl and I, well, you know, we love fabric, so we slipped away one day and went to the fabric. They have an awesome fabric store. It's called Homegrown Home Sewn. So while I was there, bought me some fabric. I love, look, I know y'all don't, you can just fast forward, y'all, if you don't like fabric, but who doesn't like fabric, man? Look at all this. So pretty. I love this. Oh, this looks like old-timey Christmas to me. I love it. Oh, and I bought some of this Teresa Co-Grit. I want to make a project bag out of that. So, and yeah, and I bought this little fat. This is a Be Basic. This is some of that Lori Holt stuff. I'd like to make myself a project bag out of that. And then I bought this, something for Gavin. This little narwhals. So I thought that was cute. And I bought this big needle minder. Why do I need that? I just loved it though, because I really don't use needle minders. I love them, but I stitch in hand, so they kind of weigh it down. But I have a I'm trying to figure out, what did I do with them? There it is. I'll show you what when I go to retreats, I take I have my Stacy Stitches bag. I mean, the project holder, it's like a little wooden thing, but mine broke, but my neighbor fixed it. So I would like to take it, but I'm scared to travel with it because I don't want it to break again. So I have this, I take this on retreats, which I think I showed y'all last time, but it is kind of big, but it does fit on my little pad that I make. So I took, where did I get this what would wallet? Who gave me that? What would Dolly do? I forgot I had that. I forgot who gave me that. What would Dolly do? Anyway, Stacy Stitches gave me this for my birthday. So I kind of just brought this and hung it over. And then, so I brought my, Jody gave me this, y'all. That, I love it. Jody brought me a gift and she didn't have to. I mean, she just did not have to. Oh, and Stacy Stitches made all of us one in our group these. I don't know if you can read it. It's my name. It's in green because I love green. It was just so cute. I got that from Jackie, and I can't remember who gave me that. And then these are just ones from last year that I got at some other retreats. And let's see, someone gave me that. And yeah, so and I got me a Snoopy from Lynn X Stitches. I like that little Snoopy. Uh-oh, what's falling off? And I got me a Orvis. I didn't have one. I don't know how I missed, because I've been to 2 retreats with her. I don't know how I missed getting that. And then that's from Matt, NBC Stitcher, and then the from the Steel City Stitcher retreat. So, oh, and then this barn. Look, this is a picture of a barn that my friend Christy, that she's a really awesome photographer here in Tennessee, and well, she lives in Arlington now, but she took one of her photos and made it into needle minders, which I think is a very awesome idea. So anyway, but this that Jody gave me, what in the world? I'd never heard of this, and Tammy knew what it was, but she bought it at Stitch West. No, Stitch in Canada, in Canada. What would that be? Stitch? I don't know. Somewhere. North. Stitch North. So, but that's what I take. And I like taking that because then all my needles. So I collect needle minders, I guess you could say, but I really don't. I bought this. I've tried this because Jody, she had her stuff on these, and I just thought, man, it looks cool. And then it kind of looks easier to stitch, just have it all stretched out. And my LNS had this, somebody had brought it in to resell, so I got it for like $10. But you kind of have to stow your stuff. It's older. I have one that I'll show you a project that I'm re-gifting to somebody. Anyway, I got to get to move on. Anyway, I tried it. Don't like it. Maybe if it was, I have a newer one that it clamps down. It's like little nails, and it clamps down, and then you can tighten it really good. And I think on this, I just didn't stitch it because you got to blind stitch the fabric to that. No ma'am. No ma'am. I'll show you what I did when I get to that. Okay, still on StitchCon, what I did. So I think I bought 5 things, pretty sure. 2 things I did not start. I'll show you that they were in this. No, they're in this. Did not start. Because I started, alright, let me get out all this stuff. I started 2 new things there. Okay, so I bought this from Rebel. It's Rebel Stitcher. One of her new charts. She released 2 new charts. You can go buy them on her website, which is Rebel Stitcher Designs. And she autographed it. Zan, don't let anyone step on you. And she said, this just in, you're awesome. I'm in a group with her, NBC Stitcher, Sarah, Justine, the X's and Ho's, and we're in a group chat together, so that's what that is. So that was awesome. So this is really, it's a Quaker, kind of like, with flowers, which I love both of those things. So let me show you what I did. I bought that, and I bought this. I don't think they're silks. I think they're just. I bought the floss. Let me tell you about this. Look at this. This is the other part of the gift that Jody brought me. She bought it at Stitch North. It is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So, I use this the rest of the time when my new starts. I was very blessed. I mean, very blessed. That's one thing that I mean, it's just, getting to meet people in person is just really amazing. So, there's many retreats. So I would say, and a lot of people talk about which ones they're going to, so just pick those. And I mean, you don't have to go to the big one. You know, it's kind of, to me, it's too many people. But I'm thinking, well, I'll get to plans later, but anyway, pick a retreat, because it is fun if it's doable, and go, and then you get to just, you know, get to know these people, and these people, they, you know, are just awesome. It's just awesome to have friends all over the United States, you know, different areas. But anyway, this is my start. I think. Wrong chart. Hold on. This is my, hold on. I got a lot done. Here's the right thing. There's my start. I thought I did pretty good. I need to get this back out. Now that I'm going through this, I'm gonna bring these up front and put these in my rotation, because I feel like I could get this one done pretty quick. Because it's got a lot of words, and I bought it's the floss that goes with it. But I still need to go buy the there's some DMC that goes with it too. What is it? I don't know. The Cottage Garden Thread. So there's this, that color. That looks like that, and this. So I bought these. I didn't buy the DMs. You could buy the whole set, and I was like, why would I do that? I'll go home and buy the rest at home. I might even have it here. So I'm just trying to be mindful, because I got so much stuff. It's just it's kind of out of control. Well, let's just be honest. It's out of control. Okay, so that was my one start. Then I brought this with me to start. Okay, Teresa Kogut. AH to EE reproduction sampler. It's a Quaker sampler by Kathy Barrick. I don't know, I just saw this. I saw this at Market. I bought it at Market. And I bought quite a few of Kathy Barrick's at Market that I just love. So, yeah. I want to show y'all. Someone gave me this. I can't remember who gave me this. If you gave me this, mark down below. I think it was Jody. I mean not Jody. Janelle. I think she made this. I think it was Janelle. Somebody. But this is what I did for my Rebel Stitcher. It's on like a little library card. I think it's so cute. It was either Janelle or creative.country.girl or Bobby. Because Bobby sent me a bunch of cute little things. And I'm terrible, y'all. I'm terrible. I'd have to go back and look at my video. But anyway, here's my start on that. And I'm not sure who gave me this little bee. But anyway, there's my start. So it looks good. I hope it the counting looks kind of off, but I think that's just how it is. And I am stitching this on, it's a variegated thread, and I'm just going to do, it's called, it's the Taurus, I think it's the Taurus. I did the model stitching for the Taurus for Forbidden Fiber Co. And then I just love the floss, so I bought a bunch of the floss, which I probably need to buy some more. Oh, Jody gave me this too. She gave me, well, this little bag came with it. With the little bag, and she gave me a bunch of this Stitch Me floss, which I didn't have any. Or silk. It's silk, actually. Look. Thank you, Jody. I love it. So, she gave me this, and this silk. I need to hang this stuff up now that I can show y'all. So, here's my Kathy Barrick, and I'm using the Taurus floss by, I didn't write that down. I need to write that down. Justine made me these turkey. She loves turkey, so she made these floss. She'd give these floss drops away. So there's the Taurus. It's from Forbidden Fiber Co. Taurus. I did the model stitching for Taurus. She's doing a Zodiac a month, and I did the Taurus, and I offered to do the Virgo because my husband and my son are Virgos, and my father-in-law. So, I probably will be doing that stitching for the Virgo. I posted on my, I think I posted in my Instagram the Taurus that I did, the bull that I did. That's scary doing a model stitching because you think, what if my stitches, I kept thinking, oh my gosh, I bet my stitches are really not good. She said they are, so anyway. Did Jody give me this too? I think she gave me that too. Jody, did you give me that too? I don't know. It's so cute. I don't know who gave me this. I think it was Jody. I mean, way too much. Like, it was, I was like, what is going on, Jody? And this says, in here it says be creative. Jody, that was just really nice. I mean, I still can't believe you gave me that, but I love it, and I'm going to be using it for a long time. Okay, so that is that. So, those are my two StitchCon starts. So, I mainly worked on those. Basically, that's just what I worked on, is these two things, I think. Let me look at this other thing. I love this bag. I just still think about that bag, and I just can't believe it. Anyway, I bought myself this bag, which it kind of, is it the same fabric? No, it's not the same fabric as that. But But I'd brought this luminous fiber arch to start. And I had brought the tutor, the sleeping bee that Bobby at Primitive, Pumpkin Primitive gave me that for my birthday. But I didn't start them, so I have them ready to go to start. I think I have all the stuff. Well, I really don't have the floss in here. I do for the, yeah, I have that floss ready, so I could start that, the luminous fiber arts. So I don't know when I'll start that, but I have it, it's ready. The tutor bee, I need to get the floss for it. Let me see what this is. Okay, I have a finish. So I did stitch this at StitchCon a little. And then this is all I stitched the week that I had COVID. And I finished it. Gotta finish. Look at it. I love it. Okay, I did not fill in this. And I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. So, let's see, I used pretty much, let's see, I think the DMC, but for the spool, I used, for the spool part, I used one of the flesh colors from Almond MnMs. Did I write it on there? Yeah. And during COVID, during the week that I had COVID, there was a air show here in Millington. There's a naval air base here in Millington, and they had an awesome air show. And I think I'm already almost at an hour, so I might put it at the end part of the air show that I videoed, because I think I made a reel on it. I'm gonna try, and because it was awesome. I mean, they went right over our house. So, but anyway, this button right here is a naval. It's like it's an anchor. So I thought that would be cute. I got in my buttons over here, and I just picked some different buttons and sewed them on. But I did that to remind me of when I was stuck here in my stitchy, my favorite. This is my happy place. When I was sick, I just hung out in here. And it was fine. I mean, it was fine. And I, chit-chatted with all my Flosstubers that ended up having COVID with me. We kept each other company. And so I got to finish. But I did stitch on this a little bit at StitchCon, and then I stitched on it here at home. I think yeah. So I can put all the floss away. All this floss. It's kind of a hot mess right now. I didn't do DMC. I pulled my own stuff. I used mistletoe from Forbidden Fiber, parchment, Gentle Arts, dried thyme, deep sea, Gentle Arts. I used poinsettia, the red, and some weeks. So I did a little bit of everything. Yeah. Oh, and I did some Almond MnMs too, silk. So some of the spools were Almond MnMs, and look, that's a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all that. I just need to put it up here. Anyway, I can clean this out now, and I need to I promised this to Mel, Stitching with Mel. So Mel, this is coming your way. And I'm bad, y'all. I haven't sent out my plant. I'm going to tell y'all a quick story of what's going on in my life because it's kind of crazy. But anyway, I'm going to send this out to you, Mel. Stitching with Mel. I got to stitch with her some at Stitchy Night. It was fun. And I'm going to start putting these cards in like a little something when I get done so I can go back and look. So now, yeah, I used a bunch of Almond MnMs for my little spools. I used that, this, the yellow, and then this is the open heart surgery was performed. The first black person that did open heart surgery in 18 or 19? 1873. That's what it says. I don't know if you can read that. If you are looking for some good flesh tones of all colors, Almond MnMs has created a great blend of different colors, so that would be a good place to look if you can't find the right color. She has a great selection that she's come up with. So I'm going to put these back in my Almond MnM over there jar. So that's what I used on my spools. So, and this green. And actually, I'm gonna have that hummingbird chart from somewhere that I'm going to eventually start. And I wanted to use Almond MnMs. I have a whole jar. She gave me some stuff and her little spool of this. Well, I was coughing last time I did the video, and I kind of was trying to be funny, but I wasn't funny. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I got it from, I don't know who had it there, but because none of my family got it. Well, Johnny did, but like 7 days later or 8 days later when I got back. So, but I think he got it from work because I stayed away from him. Like, we video chatted and everything. I mean, there was no way he got it from me. But it was going around. It was fast. I mean, that was a fast... It was fast, y'all. Anywho. Alright, let's get to... Oh, here's one other thing. Here's some more heavy mail. Jody gave me some fabric, some 28 count. I was just kind of over by their table, and she said, "Do you like 28 count?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's my jam, honey bunny." So she gave me that. I love it. So I got some more fabric stash. I need to get my fabric under control, y'all. I need to get some of those magazine boards and label them. And I bought me a little clear tote tray thing to stack them in. But anyway, here's some more stuff that I bought. I bought this. I just love it. I bought some more of that cottage garden threads from Rebel Stitcher, and she's pretty fast on her getting out. So, and she gave me some stickers and her little lesbian. It was a bee, lesbian sticker. I was looking. I was like, "What does this say?" And then I went, "Oh, okay." I get it now. That was awesome. Okay, and I got something from one of my followers, Veronica, which she just messaged me the other day. She said, "Did you get something?" And I guess I opened it when I was sick, and I didn't remember. And I had it in here for my Flosstube to show y'all. But she sent this just because. I think it was just because. Oh, she sent me some little weenie dog stickers. Look at these little weenie dog stickers she sent. They're so cute. And some like little pictures of charts and stuff. I got 99 problems, but a stitch ain't one of them. That's cool. So yeah, those little weenie dogs, thank you. They're so cute. She gave me this nice little card. I keep all my cards over there on that shelf. Oh, it was a belated happy birthday. Just a little happy to say how much I enjoy your Flosstube. Thank you, Veronica. What is your nice name? McLennan? McLendon. Okay, because I know some McLennans, but yeah. Okay, well, that was so nice. I really appreciate it, and I will... Let's see, do you make these? Do you have a Etsy shop? Or she got it, maybe she gave it Gina's Unique Needle Minders. I don't know if that's just somebody she knows or must be somebody she knows. But anyway, this bee, it's really cute. So I will put that on my needle minder. I have like a bunch of needle minders on this. I found that. It looks like a jar at Dollar Tree. So I have a bunch of money. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Like, sorry. I'm still having... I'm not even gonna tell y'all, but anyway, we're trying to find out what's wrong with me. My back. I thought it was my hip, but it's my back now. I mean, I got my arm fixed, and while I was in the process of getting my arm fixed, I kept asking my doctor, is my leg going numb because of my arm? And he'd look at me. I mean, I was serious. I thought maybe it's the muscles or something, but it's not. I was hobbling around StitchCon at some points, and I don't know if people noticed or I don't know, but I just kind of rolled with it, and I've been rolling with it for a while. Well, I got an MRI of my hip, and it's not my hip. It's not my hip, it's my back. So I'm getting that done Tuesday. And let's see, what else? Okay, I have some more haul, but I'm not going to do it because I've already gone too long. I want to show you what I've been stitching. I'm going to show you my WIPs, and then we're going to finish this. Man, this is a long video. Hope y'all hung around this long. I will pull... I know I showed y'all some charts that I'm going to do a giveaway. So I can't find them at the moment, so I can't really do the giveaway. So I've got to find them. They're in here somewhere. When I came in here and was in here for a week but during COVID, or having COVID, I do not know what I moved everything. So next Flosstube, and I'm not going to promise it ain't going to be long, but I don't know why I'm coughing. I don't know why I'm coughing because I'm not sick. I am going to pull them and then I'll just let you know. Maybe I'll just message you. I'm not going to pull them on here because it's been so long, because I still got to get out that bloom, and I'm sorry, I think it was Stephanie that won. Everything snowballed. And then the past month, if you want to check out now, you can. I'm going to give you an update. My sister, Christy, had a, I don't know why I'm coughing. Like, I have not coughed in forever. She had a breakdown a year ago. It was in February, and it was bad. And from February, not this past February, but a year ago February. And it's just been, and she doesn't have health care, and so it's been a long time for them putting her on medicine, taking her off, putting her on this medicine, and she just hasn't got better. And then about 8 months ago, she moved with one of her friends to Alabama, and was going to try that health care out. I mean, I just don't know. She wasn't happy there, and I don't know if it was a combination of just not being happy where she was. She wasn't with us, and then the health care, putting her on medicine that she did not need to be on. And so about 3 weeks ago, I asked my dad and my other sister, I was like, I can't go get her this weekend, but I feel like we need to go get her and help her. So I feel like she's undiagnosed Asperger's. I already know that she is because of me dealing with my son and helping him work through his all these years since he got diagnosed at 10, but they should have diagnosed him way early. But I feel like my mom and my sister Christy are clearly undiagnosed Asperger's, which some of the traits in Asperger's mimic bipolar, but they probably still are bipolar. But I mean, they might have a mixture of both. But if you put some people cannot take different meds. It makes them opposite. It makes them, the med that you put them on, it makes them that way. I don't know how to explain it, but all I knew is she was not well. She came here and we gradually weaned her off this one sedative nighttime sleeping med, and just within a week she was 100% better. And the medicine that we know my mother takes that helps her tremendously. Like, she even knows if she don't take this medicine, if they just stop at cold turkey, it makes her insane. So we finally got back into the doctor here that had seen her a year ago, and they just didn't believe her. They just thought she was wanting to get meds. She wanted to get better. She did not want just random meds. So anyway, we told her we don't want to change this medicine. We want her to up the one medicine, and let's not give her this other medicine that we know is probably the one that has been making her crazy for the past year. I'm telling y'all, so it's on 3 weeks now, and she has a little anxiety. When you have Asperger's or whatever, you have tons of anxiety. So we're working on that. I mean, even that's gotten better just from however they changed her medicine. Anywho, y'all, it's been rough, and that is why I have not been here, because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't take time to do it because I've been helping her, and now my dad is fixing to have to deal with the house and find a place to live and all that and settle in that estate. It's a lot. So, and my sister is here, and she's going between my house, my dad's house, and my other sister's house until she can get on her feet and then can get, back into the working. And it's just a lot. It's a lot. But I'm just going to say, I did a lot of reading on the medicine she was. I figured out 2 of the medicines that she was on, that one nighttime sleeping medicine, if she was taking 2 at night, one of them that my mom swears by that helps her is a sleeping medicine. So she didn't even need to be taking the other medicine that we know makes her crazy. So be vigilant. You got to be your own advocate. If you can't be your own advocate, which she couldn't because she was so miserable, we stepped in, and thank the Lord, she is better. She can function. She's not so riddled with anxiety she can't talk. So it's just been a long process, and it's still going to be a long way for her to, get totally better after being in bed sick for a year. I just don't know. I don't know how she was never diagnosed with Asperger's, because she has it, and she can't help it, and it's just part of her. And you just gotta, everybody should learn more about Asperger's and autism, and it is real, and people with it, they act different, and they respond to different things that you say to them, and you might think, well, that is odd, but that's why, they can't help it. That's just who they are. And and in their minds, they think that they're weird or nobody likes them. That's one of the traits. They think nobody likes them, and da-da-da-da. But anyway, she's better, getting better. It's just been a process, so that's why I haven't been here, and that's it. So, because I set all this up to do like 2 weeks ago, I think, and I said, video's coming, but yeah, it didn't ever come. And yeah, one more thing. I know it's an hour and 10 minutes. This is a long video. This thing is so beautiful. Okay, I made a choice. I've been watching some people, and some people's like, I'm not gonna stitch that. I'm getting rid of it. So there is one thing that I've thought I had to have, and it was this. Why? I mean, I just felt like I was being left behind, like in this TV series or the book series Left Behind. But I'm not gonna stitch. I even made a bag. I made a bag. In here, it is. I mean, it's like the world, you know. Like, I mean, it's. I made a theme bag, and you know, I put all the stuff in these. You know, doodads and. Let's see. What I stitched. I think I stitched the water. Yeah, it's the Coming to America. Well, Jackie and Justine, they have a family member that's in here. I can't remember her name, but she's in here. Is it Sarah Eaton? I can't remember. But one of these ladies was one of the women of the Mayflower. On the Mayflower. So, mine came with a man. But if we're doing the women of the Mayflower, why would you give people a man? Pilgrim. But whatever. I told Justine it is what it is. She said she didn't care. But, so this is what I've done so far. And I'm just going to give this to her and let her finish it. Hopefully she, you know... I just said enjoy. It's coming to you. It's coming to you. And I'm going to gift her the gift bag. I even put like little nautical things on it. I'm not going to stitch it. So I'm sending this on to Justine from X's and Ho's. Enjoy it. And yeah. So I'm sending that on to you. And alright, so let's get into my whips. I'm doing a Janelle video, y'all. This is just crazy. Because Janelle from Stitching Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time? Yeah. Alright. So anyway, this thing that I bought was for this. This is on my WIP Go. Here's my WIP Go board. And it was called out pumpkin. Let's see, it was either 11 or July was 11. Oh, it was Wildflowers July? Okay. And 18. Oh, this pumpkin was called last month. 16. Or not. Yeah, it was called last month. But I think I'm making this Quaker pumpkin my focus. Like I'm gonna keep it out and rotate it in between other stuff because I want to get it done before October. So yeah, July was Wildflowers. I have that out by my stitching spot, and Prairie Garden, and I'm doing that. The garden by the Prairie Schooler. So anyway, here's this, and I found this thing at Goodwill. So let me show you what I did. I hope y'all stuck around long enough to see my whips. I should have did my whips earlier, but hopefully. Anyway, here's where I am. So I'm moving along pretty good. I finally cut the fabric because it was big. So I cut the bottom off anyway. So that looks pretty good. I still think those colors are way too close together, but maybe it's just because I'm colored blind or whatever. I don't know. It could be a little bit of everything. I don't know. So I've been stitching on that. Here's the Prairie Schooler. It's on my WIP Go this month. And I made a decision. I'm just going to do the four blocks. So, I'm going to do the sunflower and the iris, the daffodils, and I want to do something, I think I'm going to do, I don't know what these flowers are. I'm either going to do this or these. Patience. I think those are impatience. I think they're impatience. I'm not really a rose girl. So, but I think I'll either do this one or the impatience. Because I do want a little, something else that's purple. So I might just do these little doodads. I need to look them up and see what they are. I don't know what those are. Those flowers are. So, my husband and I have been watching this crazy show. It's old. I don't even know when it came out. It was an HBO show. It's called Banshee. It is horrible. But we kept watching it. We kept watching it. I don't know why. I don't know why. But anyway, there's my sunflower. So I'm still working on that. I need to start working on my wildflowers because this is the only thing I've really been working on. And the Quaker pumpkins this month. So, but then I was like, you know, I don't want to drag this out for all these flowers because I'm really not crazy about all the flowers. So I kind of told Creative Country Girl, I said, I think I'm just going to make it into 4 and be done with it. So that's what I did. That's what I'm doing. And on my WIP goes, you know, I have it number 18. This is 18. It was called for July. So, and then my stitch that I stitch. Well, wait a minute. Where's my? I wanted to show you my scissor fob from. Here it is from Annie, the proper stitcher. And my sister's calling me, but I'll call her right back because I'm almost done. Annie from the proper stitcher gave everybody these. Isn't it cute? I love it. Tammy picked this out for me, I think. Because I wasn't at the table. Because, of course, when I go to a retreat, y'all, I don't sit at the table. I don't get much stitching done. I really don't. I mean, I did do pretty good on that Rebel Stitcher. It was a good little quick stitch. And I bought these scissors, too, at, I bought these at Market. But I bought a pair of scissors at, I don't know where they are. I did buy a pair of scissors at Craft Gallery, so I gotta find those. I don't know what happened to those. I didn't see them. Well, they gotta be in here somewhere. So that's what I've been stitching. And then we go to the lake on the weekends, and in my this little Christmas bag that Tammy made from Creative Country Girl, I'm not sure if this was a tablecloth or a napkin. She made that. I've been stitching on this because I want to get it done, and I put it on a hoop so it would help because I do not like stitching on black. I hate it. Like, I despise it. I'm just telling you. It's not my favorite thing. But I want to finish this. This is Real House stitching. I started it last summer in Christmas in July. So really this is the only Christmas thing that I'm stitching right now in July. I don't know. I think for August I'm just going to keep on these few things. There's a few things that I really want to finish up, and it's my Tomato Tuesday that I have from Luminous Fiber Arts. I want to finish that. I'd like to finish this because I feel like I could get it done. And I'm going to see what gets pulled for August for my WIP Go. And that's about. Oh, Trixie Tricycle gave these out, and I helped her. Look at her little floss drops or floss tags. These are chart tags. Love, 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 love. I helped her pass these out. We spread the love. Literally, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember what day we passed these out though. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. Anyway, you put this on it's a bag tag, so you put it on one of your bags and it just holds your information. She made these like the few days before she went to StitchCon. So, alright. Well, that is it. An hour and 20 minutes. I got to not take so long next time. So, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. I didn't get to talk about what retreats. August 1st, Steel City Stitchers is going to put their retreat. It's going to be the third week or the last week in March. It's like 2 weeks after market. I am planning on going. I need to talk to my husband and get the okay. But I figured out next year I'm going to 2 retreats and maybe one other one. I've decided not to go back to StitchCon this year. I'm thinking about doing StitchCon every other year just because I'd like to experience other retreats. So I do like this retreat, and so I want to go to this one. So because I know a few people that went before are going to go, and this is going to be a retreat that we go meet up together. And then there's another one that's coming out if I can get in. It's Stitch New England with Pam of Stitching in Atlanta Good Enough, which I want to go to Connecticut and wherever, Boston, Massachusetts, wherever that is in the fall. I think it'd be amazing. So I know Stacy Stitches is wanting to try to get in that retreat too. And I just want to do something different. You know, I've done StitchCon the past 2 years and I loved being able with all those people, but to me it seems like it's just too many people one time. And then there's one other get together that if it happens, I want to go to that. So we'll see what happens next year. Plus I still need to do a vacation with my husband. So I think we're going to try to do something in January or February. So anyway, that's it. Thank you for stopping by. Please, if you are a praying person or whoever you pray to, put my sister Christy on your prayer list. Put me on the prayer list for this back. Hopefully it's something that I can just get like a nerve block or something and not have to have surgery. Lord Jesus, I do not want surgery. But anyway, I know I need something because when it's bad, I can barely walk. It sucks getting old. So, thanks for watching. And I will hopefully be back. I'm going to say 2 weeks. Because 2 weeks is good for me, but we'll see what happens. So, thank you. Bye-bye. Hello, Flossies. I am adding this to my channel to the beginning of the video. There were several people that I got to see at StitchCon that I didn't mention in my video because I was all over the place. But I do want to mention Rolodex. I got to visit with Rolodex Stitcher again. That was amazing getting to see her. I hope that she's going to be, I'm sure she'll be at the Steel City Stitcher retreat. And I got to meet Laura of Brenda and the Cereal Starter Flosstube, and she was amazing. I had a great time. I kind of feel like I don't know, but I had a great time, and I love being able to meet the Flosstubers in person, and it was just awesome. And what else was I gonna say? I don't think there was anything else that I didn't mention, but just getting to visit with the Flosstubers was so much fun. And I think in the video you're going to see where I said I was one of the fortunate ones, and I meant unfortunate. But anyway, it is what it is. But I hope you enjoyed my video, and thank you please hit like and subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, sorry I'm all over the place in this video, and it's a long one, but it's been 2 months almost since I videoed. So thank you, and I will be back in 2 weeks, I hope. But enjoy my video. Thank you. Bye-bye. And I didn't want to leave off Kristen. I got to visit with Kristen from Steel City Stitchers. There's just so many people. But Jody and Carla and Kristen and Sarah and I don't even know. Oh, Bobby went with us. We all went out one afternoon and had a terrible drink. But anyway, the drinks are better at Steel City Stitchers Retreat. I did want to say that because that is true. But anyway, I didn't mean to leave out Kristen. So I hope well, I know I'm going to put in for the Steel City Stitchers, but say a little prayer for that. Bye. And what in the world? I got to meet, well, I said I got to meet Alexis, My Amazing World, and there were a few other people I met, but I'm really terrible with names. And I got to visit with Deb and Kef. They came. And I got to visit with Deb a lot. Like, I sat and chit-chatted with her a lot. So that was amazing. It's just awesome. I hope you all are able at some point to go to a retreat. It doesn't matter what retreat. Just if there's one that you can get into and go. They're all, I mean, it's all you're getting to visit with Flosstubers, friends that you talk to. It's just fun. And I enjoy my friendships that I have now with a lot of these Flosstubers. And it's just so much fun.